Gah. Oh, buh, buh. There's so much stuff going on. Hello. Hello. Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hope you're all doing well. First of all, Halo Meister tipped $10. Thank you very much for the $10 tip, Halo Meister. I appreciate you for supporting Ultimate Forge Gold. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. It was very generous of you. Do a stream of you taking a dookie? No. I do that already. You just can't see it. But thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And for the gifted membership. Wait, who got the gifted membership? I missed it. Who did it? Atherling got the gifted membership. Congrats, Atherling. Be sure to give your thanks in the chat. That's awesome. My dono message. You said hot single Covenant capital ship with huge interior hangars in your area. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Did I read the name of this stream right? You did. You did. We are in a Covenant capital ships hangar. We spent a lot of yesterday modeling this. The stream before, I spent some of it cleaning this up, and then yesterday's stream was basically all Covenant hangar, which is what we're in right now. This is one giant forge object that you see around you. It is a Covenant capital ship. It's pretty cool. I modeled it. It's nothing crazy. Well, I didn't. I modeled the hangar room, and then I grabbed a bunch of assets from Halo 3's campaign. And so that's what you're seeing around you here, which I can walk around, as you can see here. This is one giant forge object, and obviously, yes, it is actually a Covenant ship. It is the Covenant capital ship. CAS, CCS, I don't know, dude. It's just called the capital ship in the files. But as you can see, I went ahead and made a big room in here. We got a bunch of cool scenery and decorations of all kinds, including little fake doors over there. Big pillars. Big things on the ceiling, objects here and there, and it's all to give you the vibe of a Covenant hangar. It's not perfect, don't get me wrong, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Can't really complain too much. Big room, big pillars, real on God, no cap. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm happy with it, and it almost works perfectly. The main thing we got to do is just add collision, because everything that we added that's new in here needs collision, so I can just walk through stuff right now. But that's a super easy fix. Super easy. Room feels a bit too square. Yeah, I'm actually going to likely change that today, because on the front side of the ship, obviously, there is no more room on the front side of the ship here for anything. In fact, you can actually see a chunk of something sticking out right there, because we've just completely run out of room on that side. However, on the other side of the hangar over here, we have room for a ramped, sloped upward area that we could fit into this zone here, which could have more areas and break up the square vibe of the room, because technically it is square. We go from one hangar door over there to the other hangar door over here, leading to, well, a pretty obviously square shape to everything. But I may include more, but I don't want to just focus on the Covenant ship today. As awesome as this thing is, as awesome as it is as a base, I do think we have a lot more room in here for stuff. What are we listening to? The Halo Infinite soundtrack? No. We're going to listen to the Halo 2 soundtrack a little bit. Yeah, chill Halo 2 vibes. Also, hello, I'm a real living, breathing human being. I know, scary, terrifying perhaps. I do be the guy who do be making Halo mods occasionally. I've been known to make a Halo mod or two. And today we're going to continue that tradition because Halo mods are pretty cool. Pretty cool. Gah. Yes, gah. But I'm pretty happy with this. I don't know about you guys, but if you decide to make a massive scale map, it could be pretty cool to have a huge Covenant ship with a hangar. And what's also cool is you can do stuff with it, like putting it down on the ground. And you could like rotate it a little bit like this, right? You could like block up the rear hangars and stuff, and then like you could spawn in here and be like, oh man, it's a crashed Covenant ship, it's like landed on the ground, we're gonna have to, you know what I mean? You can get creative with it. Holy, this is early? Yeah, we got an earlier stream today. You can do cool stuff like this though, it's pretty rad, right? Not too shabby. And running around inside like a sideways Covenant ship. Because it's all just one forge object. This whole thing is a single forge object, which is pretty cool. And at this point, there's no reason not to add a ton more detail to it. We totally could. I don't know if I will, because it already looks pretty decent. Maybe the ceiling could use a little love, I'll admit. Can't make it any taller, I don't think, but I could make it a little fancier. I don't know if we'll do that, though. In any case, it's really cool. A great forge object. I'm a big fan. And maybe you can make your own Battlefront-style maps with this now, you know? You can look out the hangar and be like, we are in the city. There's a giant skyscraper right there, and you gotta shoot this skyscraper and throw grenades at it to blow it up. I gotta fix the collision model on that thing, man. It's cursed. Shoot some snipers. Yo, first of all, Alexander with the $5. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Said, fact, the CAS has a secondary hangar at the back of the ship above the engine. It's where the FUW is docked at the end of Floodgate. Forward onto Dawn? I think that's what it is. An Didact, the Didact, tip $2. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Impressive, very nice. Let's see you fly it. P.S. Oni Alpha site. PPS, Jiro Hanai. God damn it. We may actually just do Oni Alpha site today. That is an object on the list I think would be really awesome. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm pretty excited about it. I think this already looks good. I could literally leave this as is. Obviously, it still needs like a physics model for certain stuff because you can just walk through all the new objects right now, but that's easy to do. That's no biggie. Running to Dawn was docked on the other side. Yeah, you're talking about this bit here. I actually made sure that you could walk around in here reasonably well. I mean, you can't perfectly. You float on it. But yeah, this is like a whole thing here. It's got physics and stuff and things. Kind of wish I made the physics on it a little bit better. I was a little lazy with it, I think. I'm gonna go up over here. But yeah, you can in fact like shoot the ceiling and stuff, so that's kind of cool. I don't know why you float. I guess I was kind of extra lazy with the physics model. That's fine though. Nobody was ever really supposed to come back here. But yeah, there is this whole area back here. The secondary hangar, you're absolutely right. You can launch some ships out of here. You could probably just put like a couple drop ships back there. Pretty neat. But yeah, I did make sure that it had like a decent physics model on it and everything, so you can like walk all the way around it and stuff. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But I'm not terribly worried about it, because most of the action is supposed to take place in here. This is where the fun happens. And trust me, there will be fun happening there. The CIS's main hangar is just that big. Yeah, well, you know, Halo ships and their lore-accurate scale sizes, nobody knows. There's no real lore-accurate scale sizes. None of it makes any sense. The designs were made for a game, and then they scaled them up really big in the books, and then it's like... It don't make no sense! It do not make sense. None of the scales for anything in Halo ships make any sense. You just have to pretend they do, close your eyes and go la 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 la, and then it's all fine. That's the only winning move. If you're a lorehead and you disagree, I have like 30 different ways to disprove it. Or to prove it. You know what I mean. Now then, I'm pretty happy with this. We can work on it, for sure, but I'm not going to start the stream with a physics model, dude. That is absolute hell. Coffee fee? I am coffee feeing. It is very nice. Maybe we could start with Oni Alpha site, man. Doing Oni Alpha site as like a whole singular unit building would be pretty cool. I think maybe we could do that. You guys down? You guys know what the Oni Alpha site building looks like, right? It would be pretty cool to have that as a building. It has a really cool rooftop area. You know, we have, we did get a really nice forge object in a couple days ago, which was the, not the waterfall, but we did get that in a couple days ago too, which is nice. And now you have a big Valhalla waterfall you can put on your nature areas. But talking about the landing pad, we got the landing pad from ODST, which is very cool looking. I like this piece a lot. But what if we had an entire large building, big square diamond shaped building that had like a landing pad and a bunch of extra stuff on the roof? That is Oni Alpha site, and that is exciting to me. So I say we do it. In order to do that, I gotta figure out what level is Oni Alpha site. That is SC-130. Alright, so we're gonna boot up Halo 3 ODST really quickly. And we're going to take a look at Oni Alpha site here. Also, while we're booting up Oni Alpha site and taking a look at that level, you guys might know that Oni Alpha site, great Halo 3 ODST mission, not only does it have a really cool building that we're going to yoink and put into this mod as a forge object, very tempting to take a look at that bridge. You know? The bridge on Oni Alpha site that you blow up with the mines, very, very tempting to take a look and try to grab that. Dude, who let the grunt on board, man? Which one of you guys did this? I can't even hear because it's silenced. Bad. Ow, ow. Bridge would be solid, yeah. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be... Well, I could theoretically make it destructible. Why would you kill him? Because I'm a monster! That's why, I'm a freak. But actually making the bridge destructible wouldn't even be that hard. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I don't think it would be that hard. It'd probably take like half the stream to do it. Why'd you kill me? Had your Hot Pockets? Nah, dude. I had my Hot Pockets today already. I had the Philly cheesesteak Hot Pockets, which I'm going to be honest. Air fry a Philly cheesesteak Hot Pocket, dude. Fucking good. Good stuff. I was under the impression for so long that Hot Pockets were just a meal for children. Oh, you want to eat a Hot Pocket? What are you, 5 years old? Did your mummy cook you a Hot Pocket? No. I put it in the air fryer for 360 degrees at 16 minutes. When it comes out, it's nice and crispy and delicious. It's a meal fit for a king. I love it. The destructible bridge would be sick as hell. Hell yeah, it would. Dude, I'm really sad because I may have to redo certain parts of the building here. I think it would be okay, but I know a fix. I thought of a decently easy fix when it comes to the buildings. The main issue with the building is that the giant bounding radius is way too high. It's like a giant sphere all the way around it, touching the ground. If I make the center of the building right here, and then I have it go all the way like that, stuff on the ground will almost never affect it, damage-wise, unless it's actually right up on it. And I might end up doing that, because every time this building breaks from some random thing that didn't even touch it, I cry a little bit. And honestly, the solution's kind of boring, but it is totally doable. Oh, we're in. Here's Oni Alpha site. So, first BSP of Oni Alpha site, we have this. Let me check the bridge here. I think it's a device machine. Let me see. Objects, device machines. Bunch of device machines on the bridge here. What are you? Oh, it's those explosives. Oh, dude, ODST has even fancier versions of the explosives with like HD textures. This is the bomb, or a modified version, I should say, of the bomb in Halo 3 that I used as the equipment. Let me move it. What the hell? Yeah, it's a fancier version of the Halo 3 bomb with nicer textures, and it's thicker. Fancy. But no, I'm here for the bridge. Gotta see if I can find it. I think it's a device machine. We have Oni main gate. Not worried about that. I'm looking for the bridge. I guess it's not. I'm going to assume it. What is ARG devices? Interesting. Might be a scenery object. Oh? Oh yeah, the bridge is a scenery object. Check that out. Does that mean it's an animating scenery object? Cool. Yeah, Oni Alpha site bridge is a one giant object, which also means it doesn't have a physics model, which isn't a huge deal. I can fix that. ODST is literally just Halo 3, but good. Hey, you take that back. You take that back right now. Wait, does the bridge have this? Wait a minute, dude. This part of the bridge right here. This is exactly what I needed for my Halo 3 ODST Halo 2 Metropolis remake mission. I literally just needed this. Oh! I didn't even realize. I was trying to... Man, this whole section here is literally like what the intro to my Halo... Man. I gotta rebuild that whole area at some point. Guess that mod is gonna see an update. I would like to update it at some point. I don't feel like it would be super hard. Go finish it? Like, right, it wouldn't even be that hard. Most of the Halo 2 scripts could be carried over pretty easily. I can literally just go side by side and go, oh, they placed AI right here. Oh, I just gotta name them the exact same things. Oh, that'll work, that'll work. Just account for the differences for the most part, and the AI encounter should work pretty easily. Cutscenes and stuff would be a little less easy, but wouldn't it be cool to see, like, Halo 3 ODST Johnson coming down in a police Pelican? He's like, I know what the ladies like. That would be cool. Right, anyway, we're not here for the bridge, technically. It's cool to see it, but realistically what we're here for is Oni Alpha site. So let's go ahead and switch over to a new zone set. I think it was 010, 020. Or the zone sets we're after. Can I switch to individual BSPs, actually? No, I cannot. Alright, well, that's cool. So 010, 020 are the BSPs that we need here, I think. Yeah, it's got the rooftop of the Oni Alpha site right here, which is pretty good. I think what I would do for the Oni Alpha site, if I was going to make this a forge object, is I'd probably close this off with doors and leave, like, the roof open. Because if I don't, it's going to just be an absolute nightmare to deal with. But yeah, I think that should be pretty good. We could just close all... I mean, I don't know. What else do we have here? There's not really anything in here. So yeah, I could probably get away with that. Just basically get the entirety of the building up here. Cut it down to size from here. Close up some of the walls here to kind of wrap it around so it finishes its whole vibe, passes the vibe check. And I think that's pretty easy. So this zone set is 0, 0, 0, 10, and 20. So 0, 10, and 20. I'm going to presume 20 is the one that has the primarily outside section of the building. I'll give it a look. I'll give it a shot. Almost looks like the Diamond Casino. The Diamond Casino. Isn't that a Fallout reference? I don't know. But anyway, that's not important. We're going to extract this out of the game now. I'm going to use a big syringe, and I'm going to suck this map straight out of Halo 3 ODST. So in order to do that, we need ODST tool here, and I need to find the exact location of this level, which should be under Levels, Atlas, SC120, and then we need SC... Where is it? SC120... What? Why is it called H100 in here? Why did they call it that? That's weird. So H100 is the name of the hub level. So I'm a little confused. Maybe that might imply that at some point this whole area was intended to be a part of the hub mission, because all of the file names for everything are named after the hub level. I've never noticed that before, but to be fair, I've never really looked into this mission before. Oh, GTA reference for Diamond Casino. Okay. Yeah, wow, that's so strange. They're all H100 BSPs. Wait, that explains a lot. 30, 40, and 100 are numbers that are missing from the hub. Interesting. So, okay, if I'm going by the names, the code names of the maps here, I guess obviously this got split off into its own map, but I think at some point this was supposed to be a part of the hub. Obviously it is an extension of the city, but yeah, it does also perfectly line up with the hub, which is interesting. Very strange. I get it. It does perfectly line up with the hub and everything, but very strange. Alright, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to export everything. Hello, fella. Have you ever heard of the Steam game made on the Quake engine called... Brazilian Drug Dealer 3. I opened a portal to hell in the favela trying to revive... I need to close it. Hello. That is a great question, Jovino. I have not, but I'm going to be honest. That reminds me a lot of that game, Mr. Krabs on Ketamine, or whatever the hell that was, which was a banger game, by the way. Absolute banger game. And while I have not heard of Brazilian Drug Dealer 3, I would play it. I would play that. That sounds like a good time. These are some fancy walls. I could yoink these at some point. Some fancy Oni walls, dude. Look, they look way nicer than the regular boring-ass city walls. I like it. I like it! It's a real game. I'm not kidding. It's a first-person shooter. What? Did you make this, Joe? Are you the creator of Brazilian Drug Dealer 3? I opened a portal to hell in the favela trying to revive me. I need to close it. That's the name of an isekai, dude. That's what that is. That's the name of a Japanese isekai anime. Like, oh, you want to watch this new anime that just came out? Yeah, what's the name of it? Oh, yeah, it's called I Opened a Portal to Hell in the Favela. I'm trying to revive Mitaya and I need to close it. Inspired by isekai in the naming? Of course. Of course. Wait, I gotta extract these before I get too distracted. Tool, extract, import, info. And we need to grab these BSPs. We want H100 underscore 030 dot scenario structure BSP. Well, baby. You don't go from the city to Oni site, but you can't cross the bridge because it's blown up. Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that. You can go there. That makes sense. We want 040. And maybe 100? I don't know. We'll try it all. We're going to grab them all. The title was originally Portuguese because I'm Brazilian. Thankfully, it translated well to English. Hey. If it works, alright. Make a name like that for your game, it's gonna catch so much people. Like, what the hell? Alright. Let us go. SC-120 structure. Structure BSP. Roar. Alright, first things first, we import the first one. The first BSP. We'll see how this goes. It's actually on Steam. I'm dying. You know what? I should take a look at it. Brazilian Drug Dealer 3. Are there 2 games that came before it? There is not. Oh, it's so... Oh, this is quality. This is a quality video game, dude. Look at this. Why are you guys not playing this game right now? What is wrong with you? People out here playing Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel Rivals. You could be playing this!
Jogue solo ou online com amigos. 17 fases.
I'm starting to be convinced that some people just don't have their priorities straight. What was I doing? Oh, right, Blender. My eyes! Lovely flashbang we're having today. I'm making you guys suffer too with a bright white screen, because if I have to suffer, then so do you. Why is this taking so long? My god. I grew up on Halo here in Brazil. I used to play pirated Halo C on my 90-bug lap notebook in 2011. Blood Gulch, my favorite map ever. Hell yeah. That's a vibe. At my school, we would secretly put pirated Halo on the computers there. And everybody would be playing it all the time. It was so fun. Rip Blender, yeah, it's taking its sweet time importing this map. I don't know what it's trying to do. But at least we have this beautiful ship right here. Oh, baby! Can a Scarab fit in that hangar? Probably not, no. Also, Scarabs don't walk on forge objects, sadly. Scarabs can only walk on like the terrain of the map, so only the flat ground and the walls and stuff work for Scarabs. Very sad. Why is it still loading? There's only one solution. There's only one thing I can do. Good call. Good call. I had a graphic design course on Danger. We installed Halo C on a bunch of PCs and did LAN fight. Such a good time. It's a vibe. I feel like if a school computer doesn't have like Battlefield 1942 and Halo PC on it, are you really in a computer lab? I don't know about that one. I don't think a Pelican can fit through this hangar. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just want a Pelican. Let me see if it fits. I feel like it probably won't. Phantoms fit fine, but Pelicans are wide. Oh yeah, okay, so I hit my wing, but is there any way to fit? No, you have to hit your wing with the Pelican. That's so sad. Just barely, too. Oh, no, you can! It's like a really... You'll never do it. You'll always hit your wing, realistically. I lied. I'm just a god gamer. Does that mean they can't walk on place, terrain, pieces, or structures? Sadly, yes. Sadly, yes. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm feeling brave. I just realized there's no footstep sounds when I'm walking around in this hangar, and that makes me sad. That makes me very sad. But we don't have to live in a world like that. What we can do is do better. So I'm gonna do that really quickly. It's a global material name to hard metal thick cov for everything. The rib lights, metal. The engines, metal. The secondary loom, metal. The inside parts, metal. Engines. How can we do energy for this? Energy, shield, solid. But the hangar ceiling, metal. Walls, metal. Floor, metal. All metal. Everything's metal everywhere all the time. And then on the physics model where you walk, which makes your funny little footstep sounds. Go to all these, look at all these materials. Covenant capital ship, metal. Secondary loop, metal. Inside parts, metal. Capital ship engines top, metal. And now when we walk, we have footsteps. It makes metal ricochets. Beautiful. Dreamed of playing Halo 3 in 2011. I remember I only got to play it in 2014. I'm getting so anxious. The day before I bought it, thinking I hope I don't die soon because I really want to play Halo 3. Oh, I remember days like those where you're just like so excited. Metal. Mainly a PC user before I got an Xbox 360. Played Halo C and Halo 2 a lot. Same. I had older brothers who had Xboxes, but they wouldn't let me play it too much. Well, they let me play it often enough, I would say, when they're busy doing other stuff. But yeah, most of my time was on PC as well, which meant a lot of Halo CE and a lot of Halo 2. This is not what I was hoping. Why is this a part of it? I'm so confused. Oh, this is another big building with an interior though, huh? Oh no, there's no interior on this one. The gigantic building. It's kind of cool though. Well, shoot. Let's try that again. We're gonna import another part of the map. I'm gonna do, that was 030? Zone sets. Okay, so I need H140 and H100 100. I think H100 100 is the one I actually want. I'm gonna let that load. I was that older brother, didn't let my youngers touch my Xbox. I was the youngest of 3 brothers. I was the annoying little brother. Just got a haircut. Let's go, Rain. Congrats. But you're looking fresh. What is this? This is not... This is not it! So the last one is the one I actually want. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. 40. Or did I just open 40? No, I opened 100. It's fine. Haircut, but no membership. Damn. Only Halo game I played a lot on PC was Halo 0. I remember this fan game even had multiplayer. Isn't that the Flash game? Yeah, I used to play Halo 0 all the time. You could like build your own maps in it and stuff too. That was awesome. I miss that game. I used to play it all the time. Is this it? This isn't it either. Oh man. Those are a great 2D art style. Classic Bungie Halo vibes. Yeah, it was awesome. I loved it. I'm tweaking though. I'm tweaking all of a sudden. What is happening? You're telling me everything is on H100 shared. I don't believe it. H100 is shared. I know what that BSP is. There's no way. There's no way that's it. So I got no membership. Rain, I hope you know Halo Meister comes in here every single streams and gifts memberships on the off chance that you get sniped. He is a gambling man. This is a structure object, right? Like there's, huh? Where is this BSP? I'm so confused. Ain't no way. It's all... No, it's not on shared. Shared is just... shared. It's just the same BSP as always. Got a bunch of buildings and skybox stuff, which is fine. But where the hell is the actual mission? Did I have it open, but it was just like... Nah, I'm so confused. I'm opening the big one. I'm opening the big one again. Just get the right one. You know what? My bad. I should have just done it right. I lived! Netcode is driving me crazy again? I'm not surprised. I'm trying to develop an FPS. Can recommend using a trench broom for making levels. It's like painting levels. It's used for Quake, but maps can be exported into 3D objects. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Might actually. I'm gonna. Nice. If I ever make a low poly style like game, like a horror game or something, I'm gonna remember that. Blender. Okay, Blender's still blending. Is that a Minecraft floor? Yes. This is Minecraft video game. Man, I want to build a map on here so bad. It's just, it's not ready yet. Ugh, I want to build a cool city, dude. Blender's still blending. No, I'm just gonna save and go. I'm gonna open up which map? Maybe the desert. The desert one could be cool. No, let's do the savannah. Nah, screw it. Let's do the snow one. We're gonna open Tundra Sandbox. I want to spawn the Covey ship on Tundra Sandbox. We'll make some cool maps in like 2 hours. It take a lot more time using Unity directly. 2 days is a long project. Takes hours, and trench rooms a great optimized pipeline. That's pretty sick, actually. I'm so used to the Halo workflow of just like doing full UVs, full textures for everything, modeling everything from scratch, applying proper textures and stuff. Rough out here. I'm spawning in Cov Carrier. Boom. Oh my god, it's enormous. That's what she said. That's crazy, though. It's snowing in the carrier. Damn, the lighting on this map makes it look so cool in here. What was that, hovering vehicle? That was a vehicle made by JS, the Kestrel. Really cool. Oh my god, my ears. Oh my god, I'm restarting Sapien. I refuse to listen to that sound anymore. Kestrel? No, Kestrel. Kestrel. It's a vehicle that's been in like Halo lore and in a lot of old Halo custom edition mods for a long time, but His design is based off of the Kestrel vehicle from Spartan Assault. Spill Fencer, thank you for the $15 tip. Oh my god, you just reminded me too. I totally forgot people could send me money and I gotta do the whole thing now. Thank you so much, Spill Fencer, for the $15 tip. Very generous. Much, much appreciated, dude. Exciting times for Xbox and Game Pass ahead. I've recently ordered Halo to stop creating dev-made games, and now the community will make the games for us. It's a huge win for gamers and Xbox alike. You know, I low-key maybe keep the devs on, though. Maybe if the professional developers who do really good work, like, maybe they could keep doing the, you know, the good work. Like, that's not a bad idea, right? Like, they could just keep, like, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta remember. I almost forgot. I was so caught up in working on stuff. Guys, you may have noticed, if you weren't here yesterday, the daily tip goal, which is just something I would usually just appreciate any random generosity of people who want to hit the tip jar up in the description. I've set it to not be daily anymore. It's a long-term until Ultimate Forge is done. And the reason I did that is because I made some silly, wacky goals here. That's the old one. Hold on. I don't know why it switched back to... Why did it switch back to the old one? What the fuck? Hello? Editor. What is happening? I have to fix it. Hold on. Why did it randomly switch back to the old one? That is so odd, dude. Shout out Streamlabs. Very epic. Hang on. They all got sent back in time, dude. It's like my entire OBS time travel. That's so weird. Alright, anyway, now it's good. What I meant to say... is that we have these goals here. Which, if you want to contribute, you're more than welcome to. These are basically goals that I can accomplish, but I'll just have to grind my ass off and get no sleep and have no social life, which is fine, because I'm super passionate about the mod. But we are over halfway to the first goal on the mod, which, if we hit it, I will be making an entire flood canvas, an entirely extra canvas for this map, where everything is just made of flood fleshy terrain, tons of flood objects and flood terrain and flood chunks and flood everything that you could ever want for a cool flood spooky map. And yeah, that's a thing. So if we hit that first goal, I don't think we're gonna hit most of these goals. I'm just gonna preface this now. I highly doubt we're gonna hit them, but for the first one, I think it's doable, because this is going to be a goal going for a long time, and inevitably, I think over time, you guys are generally super generous, and I think hitting the 500 goal by the time Ultimate Forge is done is totally realistic. So I think we'll hit that one. We might hit the finishing the E3 Scarab one, which would be crazy. I don't know if that'll happen, but it would be really crazy. Also, it would be a lot of work, because the E3 Scarab here... Oh, I don't even have it on this map. I gotta spawn it in here. You guys know the E3 Scarab. It's the custom Scarab based on the old Halo Wars 2 one. You know what I'm talking about here. Cut from Halo Wars, swapped out for a different one, but they showed it in the E3 2007 trailer for the mod. And then I made a super HD version of it and textured it up and made new models and stuff for it. This one. So, if we actually did hit the second goal, I would basically finish this up including damage states, all animations, destruction, etc., etc. I don't know if we'll hit that one, to be honest, but I think we're probably going to hit the flood one. Everything after that's also really cool, but definitely bonus. But that said, you know, think about it. That's it, though. That's my little capitalism moment. Now then, we should have, yeah, the ODST map loaded. Dude, I'm so confused. What is happening? Alright, alright. Am I extracting from SC-130? Yeah, I'm extracting, or is it 120? But yeah. SC-120. Is there a BSP that I just didn't notice, that I've just been completely missing? Zero 30, 0 40, 100. They're all H100 for whatever reason. I'm so confused. The SC-120 maps are not... So, okay. This is the map in game. Wait, is it using firefight BSPs? No. Wait a minute. Bro, I'm so stupid. Alright, we will never speak of this again. Nothing happened, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. A regular day on the Rejected Shotgun video game stream. Alright. There we go. Then we went guys, please stop hulking out in the chat. You're scaring the hose. Okay. This time for real, guys. This time for real. What hose? Sounds like you say that a lot. You had that one ready. Let's see what happens here. We're going to import one of these BSPs. Taking a look at this BSP, we will find which section of the map this is. Likely an interior section, which will cause me to cry profusely. Read Scrub's message. I'm scrolling. What did Scrub say? Is your planned CAS back ramp going to be big enough to accommodate bigger vehicles that can't fit through the regular hangar doors? Back ramp. Is there a back ramp? What's a back ramp? Is there a back ramp on this thing? Hey, that's like dead center. That's pretty fancy. I could actually make a hole through the middle here. Maybe I should do that. That'd be kind of rad. Just have this open. I didn't even notice how perfectly centered that was. You said you're gonna add a ramp. Oh, you're talking about over here on the back side? I could, but there's not gonna be any exit points through the back. At least there's not right now. I mean, I could theoretically... No, that would be too sharp of an incline. I could open it, like, through here, potentially. Like a big ramp that, like... Wait, what is this? Oh, it's the engine. It wouldn't be too sharp if you added Halo C hallways. True. I do want to take these doors here, open them, like delete the doors, and then just make actual hallways that go through and do stuff. It's really easy to add those hallways. They already exist as single objects in the Cortana mission from Halo 3's campaign, so I could just yoink those and I'd do that. That was the plan anyway. Also, I gotta center these doors. It's really bugging me that they're not centered on these panels. They're like slightly offset. Makes me want to die. I don't know what to do. Peppy's in my lap, but I have to pee so bad I might actually explode. Okay, so this one is the courtyard. This is the courtyard BSP, which means nothing. It means literally I'm fucked. I gotta open the right one. So I'm gonna open the right one really quickly. And then, oh my god, dude, coffee's crazy. I feel like my entire bladder just fucking chugged out of nowhere. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry, Peppy, let me sit you down, bro. Sit you down real quick. I'll be right back. Look at this kitty cat. Hi, Peppy. Meow meow. Oh, you're so tiny, Peppy. Little baby kitty cat, aren't you? Peppy. Meow. Peppy. Peppy. Oh, you're so cute. All right. Sorry to delay. I'm just trying to get to this big building out from Halo 3 ODST. Viewers are interacting with the streamer about their hair. Dude, I have phenomenal hair. Maybe the best hair. Dude, I have to say this. I think this is so funny. This is not a political take, okay? Zero politics. I think it's hilarious, and I love the way that Donald Trump talks and tweets, dude. Zero politics. It's so funny. I saw somebody just, like, goofing about some Halo shit on Twitter the other day, and they were just like... So they were like, the grunts, they're doing terrible. They're acting out many such cases. And I thought, I died, dude. I don't know why that was so funny to me. Skip. Reminds me of Marty O'Donnell ran for Congress or something? Yeah, something like that. I think he did it in Vegas too, which is crazy. That was my hometown. I love Vegas. I live there. Vegas is my city. The Covenant, great people. Great people. Your politics bore me. My bad, man. I didn't mean anything by it. I don't think you could probably walk up this. I don't think you'd slide down that. Kill me or release me, parasite, but do not waste my time with cock. There is much cock. Out of context, people are gonna think I'm weird as hell for that, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Might add the Space Phantom in the future? Not to this mod. No, this mod, I mean, I could add the Space Phantom. I don't know why I would. There's a lot of extra work. A little extra reward. God damn it! Okay, actually, we do need this one. We do need this one. It's actually good that I grabbed this. Because this is the interior of the building with some of the exterior, so actually good. Actually large, even. This is good. We got one. That's the inside of the building there. I gotta make a little save here. Give me a sec. Give me a second! We're gonna do ODST forge objects. Oni Alpha site. Oh my god, I hate when Blender auto creates a new folder. This is so dumb. I have to rant about this, okay? I'm gonna make a new folder called G. I'm gonna press enter. And I'm gonna press enter to go into that folder. Oh, now it works. Oh, whatever my button is over? That's weird. Well, I can't complain anymore. Alright, so that's Oni Alpha site. But we need also the outside of Oni Alpha site, which should be on... I'm gonna guess SC-130... 0. I'm gonna guess that. You've been trolled. Yeah, that was some epic trolling that got me right there. This map's too bright. I'm leaving this map. Going back to Mombasa. Mombasa's purty. Mombasa. What? Someone ever made a Halo 3 plasma caster? Probably, yeah. I would be surprised if they hadn't. Do you think civilians or actual companies use Pelicans in Mombasa? I don't know, probably. If the police use Pelicans, then that means that the Pelicans are used as pretty general transport vehicles. They're definitely military in design, though, so I don't know about whether or not anybody other than the military and the police departments in the Halo universe would use them, but maybe. A Pepsi Pelican. There's probably cheaper alternatives that don't need to be, like, armored. You know? And primarily, the reason it's kind of like, I feel like the New Mombasa Police Department having Pelicans is like real life police having like a fighter jet or something, but not really, because it's also like cargo and more utility focused, but still it's kind of, it's a lot. No, wait, yes, I think. No, yes, is this good? What the fuck is this? Oni base and tower. What is this? So this has part of it. It's like the bottom of it. The base. Okay, this is Oni Alpha site base. Does that mean it's a scenery object? It's not a scenery object, is it? I figured it would be like the whole building would be a BSP. I don't know which one I just opened. Fuck. Is Oni based? Allegedly. I think maybe I should spend some time in the background here adding in some like hallways and doors and things to this. The police do use the same shotguns we use. I mean, that's the same thing for real life, like modern day, you know. Police forces do have like M4s and things. And shotguns and such. That's right, Armory's making a killing, dude. New Mombasa PD having a Pelicans like the LAPD having an Osprey, yeah. But that's like somebody said, New Mombasa is a very vertical city as well. Obviously the insurrectionists caused them to upgrade. Yeah. I don't know if in the Halo lore they ever talk about insurrectionists being on Earth, though. I presume they would be. But isn't that mostly an outer colonies thing? Or they want like independence? Why would you want independence to be on Earth? That's Earth. That doesn't even make sense. They're the equivalent of SWAT armored cars? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I really want to add a hallway now. That sounds fun. I'm gonna open another Blender file in the background while the ODST stuff is loading. Is the vampire gonna be in this mod? You know, I wasn't planning on it, but if there's a fully... No, the model exists, but I don't know if there's damage states for it. I'll ask the Skibbity Noodle if he's got a damage state version that for Reach. I think he might have done it. I'll see if he has one. If so, if he's down to lend it over, I totally would. You made damage states for the skiff? Yeah, and it was pretty easy. The skiff was a relatively simple model, so it wasn't too hard. I could definitely do it for the vampire. It's just, dude, at the rate we're going, it's going to be rush. I'm going to be spending a lot of late nights and all-nighters just trying to get this mod out, man. It's looking rough. I think I can do it, but we got any pieces from Heretic map for Covenant parts? Not currently. Currently every piece here came from the mission Cortana, because these are all actually Covenant ship parts. Long story short, the mission Cortana is not actually technically High Charity. The entire mission of Cortana for the most part is a scrapped mission called Covenant ship or something, Flood ship, which is a floodified Covenant cruiser. So at the end of Floodgate, that cruiser that goes down, that was supposed to be a separate mission. There was supposed to be a whole mission going inside that ship, and that was the mission Cortana. They basically took that whole mission and they shoved it toward the end of the game, like pretty late in development. And so all the assets on Cortana are Covenant ship parts. That's why, for example, if you play Floodgate in Halo 3 at the beginning of the mission, you'll hear Miranda. She goes, overload the engine cores in that Covenant ship. It's the only way to take it out. And then they just kind of don't talk about it anymore, and it's never mentioned again. And then randomly you go to the mission Cortana later, and then you have to overload some engine cores. It's like, oh, okay, I see what happened there. Also, you ever think about, like, the entirety of High Charity, all you have to do is go to one room with these four, like, they're big, but just four smallish engine cores, and that blows up all of High Charity? Like, okay. Turbo Gabe! Thank you for the 2! Wow, you have a cool name, man. That's really cool. Thank you very much for the $2 tip, man. I appreciate the support. Imagine if, like, the Pelican is just like a Ford Explorer. Like, there's a Police Interceptor Pelican, a regular Pelican, LS, EXL, Pelican Limited. Imagine a pimped out Pelican with LEDs and hydraulic landing gear. Ooh, give me that hydraulic landing gear. Yeah! I need that in my life. That sounds phenomenal. Beebo, 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 beebo. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to open up the Cortana mission. I'm gonna open up Cortana in the background and grab some of those hallways. Like the Ford Explorer of the Halo universe. Don't tempt me, I will. I think it's this one. Alright, in the meantime, we have the ODST map open, which hopefully this one has actually Oni Alpha site. God damn it, I opened the wrong one. Guess I'll die. Yeah, guess I'll die. It was supposed to be 05. I opened 00 again. Yay! My PC's exploding. I have too much stuff open. We have a civilian warthog, a military warthog, a transport warthog, and a not warthog. And don't forget, I made a police warthog. Alright, that counts. Where is it? Where is it, dude? Oh, there it is. And the Treadhog. Dude, I've made so many Warthog variants at this point. Please, Warthog. Yes, I'll add sirens. Yes, I'll add sirens. Yes, I'll add sirens. You don't even ask. I know you're gonna ask. Yes, I'll add sirens. Yes, I'll add sirens. Yes, I'll add sirens. Every time I spawn this in, everybody goes, are you gonna add sirens to that thing? Hey man, that's a cool Warthog. Are you gonna add sirens? Hey man, you should add sirens to that Warthog. Dude, that's cool it has lights, but doesn't it have sirens? Can you add sirens to that Warthog? Hey man, that Warthog would be great with some sirens. Oh, why doesn't it have sirens when you get in? How do you activate the sirens? I'm gonna add them! Calm down. I'm calm! Okay, okay. I'm seeing it with my little peepers here, what I want to do. I want to take these fancy hallways, and I want to use them for nefarious purposes. Old hallway C. Yeah, what's old hallway B look like? What's the difference? Oh, B has a hole in it. Yeah, no, I'm good on that, honestly. I don't want that. What's D? What does old hallway D look like? What's so special about you? I don't know, but I will try saving it. There's another old hallway. See, I definitely need this, though, to hallway four-way lift. Yeah, this is definitely high charity. There's totally just not regular Covenant ship hallways. Yeah, no, this is totally high charity. This is definitely not the corridors of a Covenant ship. Absolutely. This is absolutely high charity. Nande, thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. He said, hey, can you add sirens to that Warthog? Yeah, you know, yeah, sirens, yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the 2. Turbo Pelican Enjoyer. Now that I can get behind. Thank you for that $2 tip. I appreciate you. Please add Pelican Bit My Ride to the Cursed Halo Stream Donut Glow. I need a Pelican with tinted windows, racing stripe, lift kit, rims, LED, spoiler, leather seats, and most importantly, the bumpiest sound system known to man. With subwoofers and all. Yeah, maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. There's already so many things on the goals, you know? I'll be overwhelmed. I'm already overwhelmed. If we actually hit more, like, if we hit 3 goals, I'm fucked, dude. I'm gonna be so overwhelmed. I'm just gonna be, like, spamming through absolutely everything. Alright, I saved it out. Now we can also check the BSP here. Is this the one I'm after? Oh my god! Where's the building? Where's the building? Where's the building? Where's the building? Where is the building? Where is the building? Where is the building? Where's the building? Where's the building? I have gone through so many BSPs. Where's the building? Somebody tell me where's the building? Where is the building? Where is the building? Where is the building? Where is it? I'm losing my mind right now. Whatever they did. I'm doing a hallway. I'm doing a cool Covenant ship hallway, and there's nothing you guys can do to stop me. I'm crazy. I am literally insane. Origin to 3D cursor. Origin to 3D cursor. Okay, now they're actually even, thank God. I was losing my mind at that. Okay, the doors are going to be right there. And this doorway right here. Is it this one? No, it's over here. This doorway, one of these two, or maybe both of these doorways, I'm going to put hallways on them. We're going to be able to walk through them. You're going to be able to walk through hallways in a Forge object, in a Covenant ship. It's going to be good. Adam, thank you very much for the 2. Sorry for taking a minute to get your tip, but I appreciate you. Thank you. So what a lot of people kind of forgot, because you play as a 7-foot-tall super soldier, is that the Pelican is a lot closer in scale to a C-130 gunship than an Osprey. Yeah, the Pelican is huge. It doesn't seem huge. I mean, it's a large vehicle in-game, but you're right. It is a huge vehicle, and that sense of scale is crazy. I'm adding more skyscrapers today. It's on the list. I wasn't sure if I was going to add them today or not. I just kind of had it on the list because I knew I was going to get to it. Oh, actually, yes. Right now, I am adding a new skyscraper, but it's the Oni Alpha site building. That's the plan right now. You ever thought about remaking your Minecraft series, The Haunted? I did make a remake of the first episode, but it didn't do very good, so we didn't end up making any more, unfortunately. What's the piece behind you? You talking about the ship? Or the landing pad? Think you're taking time to read my comment? Of course. I'm pretty bad at reading comments, so I apologize if I ever miss them. But yeah, absolutely. I got you. Landing pad. Wom, 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 wom. And of course, don't forget the giant Covenant ship. This is what we're working on right now. Well, sorta. I'm gonna append in the hallways here. We need to go to assets, hallways, objects. We're gonna search in here UF. I'm gonna append in all of the various different hallways. We're going to take these, clear, parent, keep, transform. We're gonna drag these into our little folder here called Cub Decorations, and I'm going to delete this frame object. And in our Cub Decorations, all of our hallways here, we're going to need to move them downwards. First we're going to do origin to geometry on all of these. I guess these are identical, so I don't need that. But then this one's also going to be origin to geometry. And then we're going to move all of these down. Was it Alt? Yeah, Alt 0, Alt 0. 0. Alright, so now we have a bunch of hallways, which is pretty cool, I guess. But obviously, we're going to need to do some fancy stuff with them. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of move these hallways around. Now, in order to get these to actually work reasonably well, I'm going to have to get a little bit creative. Now, personally, I don't know what the difference between these hallways is. What is this? This is a material called panel purple. And this one is the exact same thing. They're the same. This one has side cushiony panels and doorways. This one has side cushiony panels and doorways. I do not know. I don't know what the difference is. Right, anyway, do we have the building on this one? Love you, Peppy, but you gotta go down. I am losing my mind right now. Where is the Oni Alpha site building? Love you, Peppy. Where is it? 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 Am I gonna go to CE Anniversary to find the staired versions of the hallways? No, no. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna make my own staired version of the hallways. Or at least I'm gonna try. Oh, I guess the difference between these is that this one has like a closed bit at the end rather than an open bit. That's convenient. Alright, I guess I'll try to make a ramped version of this. So I'll duplicate it without anything crazy. We're going to do a... I guess I'll have to do a merge by distance on it. Ew, now it's ugly. And now it's fine. I'm going to shade auto smooth on it. Honestly, it looks about the same, so that's fine. Right, anyway, so what I wanted to do, my thought for making the hallway here work well, look good, is this. I would grab the entirety of the end of the hallway. So this is all a complete solid piece here. And I would try with a specific linear type of movement here to drag it upwards like that. Not exactly creative, but it works. Yeah, like that. I can just move that up pretty much as I want. I could go like that. And that's like a 20 degrees. So then from here, theoretically, if I do this right, I could rotate on the y-axis like 15 degrees, 12 degrees, rotate y 10 degrees. I could just do that a couple times. That kind of gives the vibe of a hallway that just goes upwards. Probably. Yeah, no, that works. Damn. That's crazy. Ooh, even better. Even better than that. What we can also do to make it look all the nicer is to rotate it beforehand. So we do RY 10 degrees on all of these sections. And then I do that. Maybe I can keep some of the linearity. Now it's basically the same results. But yeah, making these hallways isn't too rough. Pretty fancy, pretty cool. And I don't think that's going to stretch the textures too much or anything. That actually should look really nice. But yeah, that basically means that I can make hallways that go upwards. I can make them even have harsher slopes than that. So it's good. All right, this should be the last BSP. Oh my god, I'm going to freak the fuck out. Where is Oni Alpha site? Where is it? My internet was having massive aneurysms. Had to drop the quality down to 360p to stop the buffering one on the live stream. Tonight Drake is looking pretty fuzzy and pixelated. I feel fuzzy and pixelated. My brain, it hurts. Levels. Atlas. SC-130. Scenario. Okay, let's see what BSPs are in here. Let's see what's freaking going on. I'm pretty sure it's a scenery object, dude. I'm now convinced that the entire Oni Alpha site building is not even a part of the actual map geometry. I think it's just literally a scenery object, because I have imported all of the BSPs. None of them have the building, which means the entire time it has been a scenery object. It has to be. I wasted my time. Well, actually, I haven't, because there were some outdoor sections I needed, but I feel like I wasted my time. Eat some nutrient-rich foods for your mega mind, mod god, giga chad, big brain. You're so right. I just need some food. Listen, I had a hot pocket, but not a pizza hot pocket. Okay, it was a, what was it? I forgot. I don't know. I don't have enough giga food in my brain to know. Who knows? It's really a mystery at the end of the day. Who could say for sure? But I don't even care anymore. I'll just die. Would it be worth doing a 45? I feel like a 30-degree incline is already like really crazy. Let me try a 30-degree incline on this. Grab you, RY 30. Dude, 30 is insane. Can I even get away with that? Hallways are like squeezed. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure people can climb that. That's probably fine. Maybe like 20. 20 seems like it's already going to be pretty excessive. Oh, you know what? For all the people who keep asking and I keep forgetting screencast keys, there you go. Alrighty. That's also way too steep of a slope. I don't think anywhere on the ship's gonna need a slope that steep. Like if I put that, for example, in here, would that even be useful? Or would that just like be insane? Yeah, that's way too steep. I could get away with like a 10-degree slope and be fine. Oh, no, I couldn't. Because that's in the way. It's actually perfect at this angle. Damn, look at me go. Because there's that little bit of the ship right there that it would poke through. You would go through here, and then you would immediately go up a big sloped hallway. And then you would need one of these here. How many verts is this? 8,000? Why? Oh, because it's not merged. But still, it's going to be 8,000 in the end. That's wild. Merge by distance, clear custom split normal data, shade auto smooth. It would fit together like that. Or something like that. I think that's just really high up, like way too far. Green is melting. Bro's dying. That's not good. I need like a mini hallway. Can I like shrink? I bet I could shrink this hallway. Yeah, wait, I could totally shrink this hallway. Guys, it's big brain time. Using the power of my whole brain, I'm going to make hallways. I do the exact same thing I did over here, which is merge by distance, clear custom normal split data, and shade auto smooth, so that way I can actually edit it. This is the wrong hallway because it's got the closed off bit at the end, so I gotta delete all these extra little bits. And then I need to duplicate it again, and this one's gonna be the mini hallway. In order to make the mini hallway, I gotta delete everything that's excess here. Now the excess here would be everything past this point. Everything, including this. Then I would take all of this to here, and snap it into place, and look at that, mini hallway. Little baby hallway. Any news on flood doors? I'm afraid not. I can't do animating doors in Halo 3. Not in Forge, anyway. Looking at this, I'm now realizing, yes, this is a scenery object. No, it looks like it has baked lighting on it, though. Though, to be fair, you can bake lighting on scenery objects. Alright, let's see. Oh my god. It's been a scenery object the entire time. I did still need to export stuff, but holy shit, that makes me want to be a happy guy, a happy-go-lucky guy. Excuse me. Alright, let's extract it. This is fine. Bitch, what the fuck? Levels Atlas SC-130. Oh, it's objects levels Atlas SC-130, isn't it? There we go. Okay, we got it. We're chilling. Alright, in that case, we're mostly fine. You have been blessed. Do not resist. I would like to resist, please. Okay, so here's like the top portion of the Oni Alpha site. What I'm going to do is I'm going to import the actual model file of Oni Alpha site atop this. And try not to scream. Hulk it in, brother. I'm trying, man. What about doors? You have to activate a button and retexture a barrier in one state to be closed and on the other. You can do and change the colors. Unfortunately, all of that stuff is handled with a whole separate system where every button you press in campaign is an invisible separate button object that triggers a device machine door to open. Those work in El Dorito, actually, which is really awesome. But unfortunately, they don't work in Halo 3. Where's my building? Give me the fucking Oni building, goddammit, dude. This is the destroyed one. I would like the not destroyed one. So if you could just, actually, it could be kind of cool to have a destroyed version of the Oni building. You streamed earlier today? Sure did. Oh, they're already separated out. That's wicked. Wait, there's Oni base building, Oni base major building, Oni base medium building, and Oni based minor building. What are the differences between these damage states? Dude, I could have an Oni building that gets progressively more destroyed over time. That's sick. They gave it various LOD destruction states. Oh, I guess that makes sense for like the cutscene. I'm gonna keep all these. That's awesome. I could actually like, I could do quite a bit with that, in fact. Alright, I can work with that. Alright, the only thing I really need to do here is Add in the rooftop section. All the rooftop objects. Will you make the forge object Oni destructible? Could be cool for assault? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Are these kebab stands? What are these? Those are air vents. Damn, I was really hoping those were kebab stands. Only missing a couple pieces here. Air vents come next. What else am I missing? Some plants. How did I miss plants? I missed plant, potted plant. Another potted plant. Another potted plant. A regular plant. Another regular plant. Another regular plant. What else am I missing? Is that the whole rooftop? Yes, that is the whole outside rooftop. Nice. Okay, we're gonna save this to Oni Alpha Site 2. Show Weasel. No. Where is she actually? I see Peppy's asleep. He's curled up in a little ball looking cute as ever. Let me hide the, where is this? Alright, I'm gonna only show the base version of the building for now. Please, you're right there. One second. Taking a big old bong rip? No, not me. My roommate, perhaps. I don't smoke. Weed makes me crazy. You wouldn't want to see me on Schweed, man. I'm too crazy for that. Oh, is this correct? Nearly. I can just tweak it. But yeah, okay, so there's the rooftop of Oni Alpha. What is this? Is this collision? Yeah, it's just a collision bit. Okay, we don't need that. Yeah, more or less this is the correct layout for the building. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Do they scale it down in game? I'm so curious now. No? Switch zone set so I can check if it matches up correctly. Okay, yeah, so it actually does match up that way. Very cool. Very epic. Very neat. Close enough. Oh yeah, then I have it matched up pretty well in game. That's good. Alright, so since this matches up, the only part of the Oni Alpha site left that I want to match up is actually a little bit of this concrete section on the back here, which I think is actually part of the scenery object, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Not completely, but partially. So I just want to grab those parts, match it up there, match it some of the concrete from the bottom end, and I think it would be pretty good. So the concrete from the bottom end, I don't believe it's any of this. This is all like the lower concrete part. In game, yeah, that's like the little trim there, so I don't need any of that stuff. That's all excess, extra. But I can append the rest of the BSP. Kikawani Station section when? Kikawani Station. I think that's too much, to be honest. Is it extras? No, this is... Yeah, maybe base has it. Okay, yeah, base has the actual bottom to the building, so I'll grab base. I'll append... I'll just append everything. The pieces that I want here are going to be this section of the building here. Going to be these walls. Actually, I think it's just this part of the... Is this it? It's the walls that go around it, like that connect to the actual 3D walls, and that's it. On this, whatever's on the same height as this, that includes this. Does that include this section here? I guess it would. Right, so I want these bits. In order to connect this, it would need to snap in... Where does this need to snap in? The actual building itself rests just roughly atop this. I don't think the walls snap in any particular part of the vertices, it's just somewhere underneath. Like we're about there. It doesn't have to be perfect. now we're missing a giant wall on the back, and I'm confused as to where that giant wall is, because it was not a part of the rest of the BSP. I feel like it's supposed to be, though. Oh, wait. I think I'm figuring it out. Yeah, this trim here supposed to go really close up to the top. Oh. I don't think I need that piece. Or no, I do, but I also need... Help! I'm confused. There's supposed to be a giant flat wall in the front with like a little inset. Where is that? It's not even a part of the BS. I don't want to do this shit no more. I'm taking a break from the Oni Alpha site build. Going back to the hallways. Wish there was a corner piece. I rejected. I was in one of your videos 11 years ago. Oh damn, that's pretty sick. What video? That TNT Games episode. That's sick. I remember that. That was a lot of fun. You can break 100 viewers? Maybe. I broke 100 viewers yesterday. That was pretty fun. Wait. Yeah, that's open. This needs to be duplicated properly. We did it! Let's go! Yo, Oni Kai with 11 months. Thank you very much, Oni Kai. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for the support. You said, when does this mod come out? It's all an illusion. Mods that I make don't release. I just pretend like they'll be released one day. Because I'm an evil person. No, it's actually coming out at the end of this month. I have a pretty harsh deadline for it. So, end of February. I don't think I'm going to have to push until early March. I'm pretty sure end of February is super easy peasy. So yeah, look forward to it. The end of this month. Covey ship hallways? Yeah. Oh, and due to the way that both math and science work, I can actually take this hallway, put it into the actual stuff I'm using folder, and it will be the exact same length as the other hallway. So if I were to theoretically drag this over here, and then here, and snap it into place here, what? So close, yet so far. Okay, so that's where we could theoretically have the outward facing part of this be. The goal is just a ramp that goes upward. Petition for RJ to make only RuneScape machinimas using unregistered hypercam. Hell yeah. Only copyrighted music too. If I'm not playing Linkin Park, is it really a good machinima? I would argue no. And theoretically, this will work good. I could try putting this in game and see how it looks. But I will have to take this door and remove it. That's fine. I'm going to apply these mirrors. Then as far as this door goes, separate it out. And this is going to become its own thing. We need a bunch of these doors though for up here. For every closed section, it's going to be an entire door. Wish it was not 4,200 vertices, but it is. Whoa! Onikai, thank you so much for the 20! That's super generous of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. He said, if I don't see this mod at the end of the month, I'm going to find you and use my domain expansion to turn you into a rock guy. That was your first mistake, Onikai. I'm already rock guy! And I will never live that down. But thank you. I appreciate that. Oh no. Okay, there's another door. And another one. Maybe if I put a mini hallway in between, that might be smart. I'm thinking out loud here, but I kind of want to put a mini hallway just to add a little bit of extra distance between these two. Maybe that way it could come out here. I don't know if the mini hallway would be too much or too little. I feel like it would be too much. We'll see, though. I can add the bridge room to the ship? Oh, God. I theoretically could It would just be a lot. It would be like a lot to do. I suppose I could also just move this other door. Alright, here's what I'll do. Let me hide this, and this. And drag this thingy up. Snap it into place over here. Okay, this all needs to be part of my new section right here. Actual stuff I'm using. Right now, I'm gonna grab this and this, plus these doors, which I think one of them is invisible. No, it just got moved. Oh no, I just don't need this here. Boom, 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 delete faces. Alright, now I can see everything I'm looking at. What? Oh! Where did my tiny hallway go? I had a funky little hallway in here and it just disappeared! Where'd it go? Oh, it's in the other one. Duh. I knew that, guys. I was just testing. I was just testing you guys. Alright, if I push that out... Ah, man. Wait. The ideal length would be about there. If I scrunch this up, it'll look a little funny. I don't think that'll be wise. But I want this to come out at about right here. I'm gonna try something stupid. Really freaking dumb. But I'm gonna go. Actually, wait. I can just delete these and save some space because there's not even supposed to be a doubled up doorway. But like that. That already saves me a little bit of space because now I can use this to like plug this seal here. Oh, that's way better. And then... yeah, from here now, I'm going to use this modifier on linearly. Okay, mini hallway. Textures are probably a little squished, but that's okay. And then that leads to a perfect hallway encounter over here. And then the last thing I would want to do is angle this doorway down enough so that it rests cleanly here because it's a little bit too high. The ramp here does need to be this high. Hmm. Maybe I can use like a gravity lift room or something instead. Also, I could move the doors inwards. I'd be smart to do that. Move them one panel inwards. I wouldn't even need an in-between hallway if I did that. This is a very inefficient layout to get you up to a higher floor. Let me see what this looks like in game. I'm gonna throw this in game really quickly. So it's this, the doors, the little hallway, this, more doors, more hallway. Obviously it's gonna be like in a wall. And honestly that's fine. But I'm gonna try putting this in the game and see if I even like the look of the hallways. More than likely what I'm gonna end up doing here is making a more simplified version of the hallways. It was kind of fun to mess with these, but I think it's a little bit just inefficient overall. So I would prefer to make it a little bit more efficient. Inefficient, sure, but it gives off CE vibes. Yeah, can't argue that. I think it looks sick. Oh, you know what? These don't have regions, do they? No, they don't. I'm going to do default interior bits 05. Let me try that again. Interior bit 05. This new region I'm making here is going to be reserved exclusively for these hallway pieces. That way the hallways are on their own region entirely. And if you don't know, in Halo, regions control how a model is split up into different pieces. That way you can do stuff like damage states. So Warthog has a bunch of different regions, and those will be shown or hidden depending on how much damage it takes. So like, you shoot the hood of a Warthog, it'll hide the base region of the hood and then show the more damaged region of the hood. I'm just hijacking that system to allow me to get tons and tons of detail out of one model by basically showing all the regions at the same time. And so I'm going to give the hallways, like I said, their own region here. Just gotta wait for it to load, and I'm gonna prep the command render objects, levels, multi, alpine, sandbox, forge, cove, carrier, draft. Alright, is it done? Done. Do we have any errors? Any too much stuff on any of these regions, or are we good? Oh, I gotta fix the shaders. Also, let's see though, are the regions cooked? No, regions are good. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that really quickly. When I imported some of the new materials for the Covenant walkways and stuff, Blender got a little scared and confused. So we don't want any of the collision or physics, no reason to calculate all that extra stuff. One of the models was called A50, aka CE's naming scheme. Oh, you know what? It wouldn't surprise me at all. Wait, why does it say concurrent viewers 17? Did half the population of Earth just die? I think we just got Thanos snapped, dude. Says 85, yeah, okay, just went out. That was weird. Alright, let's see. Obviously, I haven't cut a hole into the wall or anything yet, but... Ooh. Ooh. The panels could use a little bit of fixing up. Then this room in here is pretty nice. You can see the doors and everything. Ooh. These textures actually came out... Oh. Now I gotta fix that. That's messed up. I didn't even notice. Hallway going through here. This would take you out into like a platform overlooking the entirety of the hangar. Yeah, you know what? I really do like the look of this. I do want to keep this whole aesthetic going here. I don't know if it's red on... No, yeah, that red flickering, I'm gonna have to swap that out with like blue or purple or something, because currently that's just because it's high charity, and it was all destroyed and stuff. I'm gonna have to fix a lot of the shader colors like that. But that's pretty rad. So that'll take you... My thought is, what if on the back side here, instead of mirroring it to look identical to the other side with the fake doors and stuff, instead I could make some platforms here. Perhaps instead of just being some simple hallways like this, I could have like a hallway that goes up, just like this. Like this is fine. It'll be a hallway that goes up. But then at the top here, instead of just going into a little room, like a little like intersection, perhaps I could have a room at the top here, like a secondary area, secondary room of sorts. This is all a single forge object. Collision model gonna be good. Well, I mean, most of the collision model's already done. You can walk around the entire ship. The entire hangar already works. You can do all this. I just need to add some collision for the objects around the hangar, the walkways, and then honestly the hallways are easy. You just make some round objects that you stretch up, round objects that you stretch up, ceiling, a floor, a tube for this part, a little funny shape there, funny shape there, a little funny shape there, funny shape there, some flat walls, flat ceiling. Really not too complicated. The doorways will be a little annoying, but I'll just make those pretty simple. Overall, it's actually not too bad. A second bigger small room. Yeah, something like that. I was even thinking I could theoretically connect it up to here, because this is supposed to be some kind of like hangar bay launch platform thingy, but also that's kind of extra, and I don't really want to do all that much work. How is it going to be for the monitor to use in Forge mode? It's not hard. The point that you grab it at is right here underneath the grav lift, so... Oh, speaking of which, I could add the grav lift as like a hole in the ground here. I don't know about that, but it's totally doable, because it's completely centered right here down the middle. So I actually could create a grav lift hole in the middle of the hangar here. And maybe give it just like a same kind of texture as these shield doors. I mean, the floor texture is pretty much done at this point, so it's no biggie. 1 second, though. I'll be right back. Give me 30 seconds. Chair stream over. Alrighty. Do we add a secondary back room to it? And if so, how should we shape it? As for these rear hallways, I'm thinking the texture on the floor could be something like this. This would be cool. These little dots, plus like a little trim going into some of these panels would be kind of nice. Let me get some? Nah. These are my Cool Ranch Doritos. Could you maybe make a hole and then a grav lift object and a cap for the hole? I could. I don't know if I would want there to be a grav lift on at all times that takes you directly into the heart of the enemy base, though. That could get in the way of whatever map you're making. I could leave it open and then add a separate grav lift object. I could put the bridge back there, actually. I wonder how big the bridge BSP is. It can't be that... No, I was going to say, it can't be that complex, but... Who knows? Now, obviously, the bridge probably shouldn't be in the back of the ship. A bridge should probably be in the front. However... I could put the bridge in the back of the ship. That could be the room back there. No, that would be way too much work for doing physics and collision. I'm going to keep it simple. For sure going to keep it simple. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. What if I just did the exact same thing I did here? But I have it so the hallway goes to the middle. And then I could like move these pillars around. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Bridges are usually in the center of the ship. I was thinking about doing the bridge, which I could get it in, but also the physics for that would be an absolute nightmare, and I'd rather not. Okay, for one, let me just fix this little thing I screwed up here. We'll just start there. Actually, we might not even need to do that. Okay, I'm going to delete this section. I don't think we're going to need that. I'm going to take this thing here. I think it's a mirrored object to the other side. We're going to apply that mirror. Separate this out. This object actually is going to get a mirror, but it's going to be on the y-axis. I'm going to move these over. Apply that mirror too. Separate these two out. The two separate objects. Actually, no, I'll just mirror this one too. I'll move it to the side. Over here, out of the way for a minute. These pillars are going to get moved out of the way of the overlooking platform area here. I think probably about there is good. So now this side will have two of these. And then I'm going to take some of these platforms here that technically need a cap on the end. And I'm going to make a duplicate. I'm going to put them over here. Like so. Technically doesn't need to be 100% perfect as far as like symmetry and stuff goes, but whatever. Infinite love spawning ghosts in the grounded campaign. I don't know why, that was kind of funny. The Count tipped $2. Thank you. I can't start at 1, so I'll start at 2. $2! Oh. The Count! It's been so long since I've seen you, The Count. Welcome back. Welcome back. Dude, you guys don't know, The Count has been here forever, dude. Forever. Hey, Weasel. What's up, sweet Weasel? Alright, here's how this is going to work. I am going to perfectly center. The Count tipped $3! Oh. I think you guys can see where this is going. There's one thing we know about the Count. He do count. Where you going, Weasel? What's got you so upset, girl? Oh, I forgot to drag this. Oh, the count to the $4! Oh. My headcanon is that the count like has like an actual evil laugh if you're curious, so that's why he sounds like that. Bro's actually just straight evil. Why do I have to unparent every bone and then make them network objects and then parent them again in the original hierarchy? The count tipped $5! You guys scaring the hell out of me right now, I can't lie, guys. I don't freaking know, man. It's freaking me out, though. Wait, what do I do for this? What the hell? The count tipped $6! Bringing us 3/5 of the way to the first of the ultimate Forge goals, by the way. Thank you, the count, already, for getting us up to 300. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Shout out the count, dude. Bro is counting. You wouldn't even believe it. The count tipped $7! Thank you very much, the count. I appreciate you. Gonna count until a Cortana morph suit? Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief, but hopefully not. That would suck. How's it a skill issue if I got it working? Man, they don't know shit about foot. The count tipped $8! Thank you, count. I bet half of chat can't even count that high. Half of chat's like, what comes next? Oh god, what comes after that? Oh my god. Oh god. I think I remember this one. The count to $9! Thank you, count. That's a lot of dollars. God, I love numbers. Same. That was not a laugh. I just struggled to swallow a chip. The count of $10! Shout out to the count. That's a lot of dollars. That's a lot of dollars, count. Thank you. What the hell? I appreciate that. That's as high as the count's ever counted. Let's go, dude. Shout out, count. Thank you. I really appreciate that, actually. Kind of crazy for that. By kind of crazy, I mean, bro is insane. 55, is that math? That's crazy. Thank you, count. I appreciate you very much. That's wild. Oh my god. I didn't even realize it is. That went all the way to 339. Good lord. Thank you. Bro's got numbers. Oh. What if I use this to chop a gigantic, enormous, large, big hole into the ground? Is that too crazy? Am I too wild if I do that? One gigantic, enormous, huge hole in the ground right here. It's actually $54. You can't start at one. Oh, no, you're right. No! Dude, shout out I genuinely have no idea who the fuck the Count is. It's been years. Nobody has ever fessed up to being the Count, and I don't know who it is. But thank you, the Count. I appreciate that. You can't start at one because the minimum that you can tip is $2. It used to be $1 back when the Count started, but that was years ago. And I low-key got kind of tired of people sending me entire paragraphs for $1. I was like, at least 2, please. Thank you. I gotta read. Gotta read all that. For $1, it's gotta be 2. Alright, I'm gonna try booleening. I'm gonna boolean. And booleening? My god, there's a giant circle on the ground now. Alright, here's my thought process. I take this. I don't feel like too much could even fit through this hole if I'm being real. That's what she said. But I think one thing I could do that might be nice would be extruding down. What? Extruding down. Yeah, like that. Then I don't know what this is. Is there a... What is that? Oh, there's a texture through that. I guess I have to boolean through that as well. Rather unfortunate. What was that? Oh, Swizz became... Oh my god, a 30-month member! Swizz, thank you for 30 months! That was a long-ass time. I really appreciate you, though. Thank you very much. What do you think a barbecue grunt would taste like? A good question. I don't really want to know the answer to that, to be completely honest with you. That sounds... gross. Ew. Barbecue grunt. It tastes like farts. Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, they breathe methane, so inevitably every part of a grunt probably smells absolutely terrible. What did I just cut through there? Did I cut through something important? No. No. I don't think so. I hope not. That would be annoying. Ooh, that was a close one. Doing exact precision operations. Ooh! Oh, that's what I was confused about. I need to delete these. These are excess triangles from my funny little cuts that I made. And I was just being a wacky guy, doing wacky things. I just want to delete these, please. What are these even connected to? Oh, I guess that's fine. That's for the outer part of the ship. Well, there we go. Now I cut a gigantic hole into the floor. Am I going to stomper object? I suppose. Well, I gotta make this look pretty first. I gotta add textures and stuff. Right now, it's literally just a gigantic hole cut through the floor. Excuse me. Allergies. So I literally just cut this hole straight up into the floor. I felt that sneeze through my screen. Do you want to feel it again? Alright, I'm gonna take that. What? Right, so we'll do that. I'm going to make this a seam here. That means I'll be able to unwrap this pretty cleanly. And I'm going to try getting... I'm going to do this big old metal bit here. I'm going to make this the texture for the thing. You guys don't talk about the thing. Yeah, like that. That's a pretty nice texture. I would really like it if it looped. Let's see if I can make it loop a little better. It's not that side that doesn't loop. It'll be right here. Very close to looping. I just gotta do that. There we go. Now nobody will be any other wiser. Nobody will be any wiser. Not than me. I'm the wisest. Wisest drink of all? Yeah. Not to brag, but yeah. Except I'm dying now. Oh, shit. How's it going? What you working on? I'm making a giant hole in the middle of the hangar. Pretty neat. I'm gonna do that. Then I'm also gonna do something a little wacky and wild. You guys aren't gonna believe. Don't believe number 10. I'm gonna do this. Or make a second bevel. Then I'm gonna select this inner edge. I'm gonna snap it up to the height here. I'm gonna grab the outer edges. Like so. Scale them out a little bit. Grab the inner edges again. I'm gonna scale them out a little bit. Like so. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to use a bunch of different trims here to texture them kind of nicely. What would be good as a trim here? Maybe a regular purple trim? No, I think this should get like a relatively heavy duty trim. Where's that blue on saying? Oh, that's this. You. All right, we'll do rotate 180. And then last thing to make this match up is we need to get a texture for the outside ring here. Now I'm just going to do a basic little purple trim here for it. I'm like this. How does that look? I think it's decent, but I'm going to scale it actually back down until the textures are a little cleaner. Maybe... Is that good? Let's give it a look. Let's see what this looks like in game. Hopefully it'll be nice. Hopefully that metal trim down near the bottom middle of the big gravity lift hole will kind of separate out the outer ship texture from the inner ship texture, make it look decent. I've been wanting to switch to Big Jiggly Panda video, but I'm waiting till after stream. Appreciate that. Could be stretched to fit? What could? Your mom? So true. Did that not work? Shit, what did I do? I broke it. Why didn't that export? Interior, tough capital ship. Oh, it was 11, that's why. But I must have been 5 whole minutes behind the stream. It happens. YouTube's honestly kind of laggy. And if I lag at all, it'll pull you guys back in time, so you always gotta hit the live button, but also YouTube's webpage will just lag, and that'll do the exact same thing. What? Oh, I forgot to remove the actual thing, the chunker. The ka-chunker. I'll say that to 12. Again. And even though it's exporting right now, we should still be able to see it from the inside. Doesn't look half bad. The outside textures are pretty blurry, but that can't really be helped, to be fair. I forgot the ground texture is like silver, actually. I suppose I could do more metallic-y kind of textures instead of the purple. I totally thought the ground was purple for some reason. So I added these purple trims. Ooh. Move. That's pretty cool. I like that. Hey, Marv Drakes! Marv Drakes, thank you very much for the $2 tip, man. Appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Just got an idea what if we made a handheld nuke item like the Halo 4 one. Trying to form an assault on a carrier to get inside or blow it up would be an insane game mode. I have the Covenant Space Pickle as the assault bomb on Huge Grass. I could do that here. The Halo 2 bomb. Code name for it. I don't know why I specifically said a Space Pickle. You guys know what I mean, probably. This looks decent. I mean, it's a little chunky, but I think it's fine. I think what it really needs is just not have the purple trim and instead just get some nicer trim textures instead. Perhaps like this one. Oh, I have an idea. What if I do for this one like this? You know what? Actually, I think these two being swapped would even look better. Let me try that. I grab these, and then I scale this one down. And I grab this. And I suppose I could even make them. No, I'm not gonna make a matchup. I'm gonna bring this one down to here. Like so. And then honestly it's a little too stretched, so I'll make it a little bit less wide. Double check on the UV seam that that part is actually matching up here. That looks good. So that's fine, but then the purple trim's not going to match the floor. It should have some kind of a smooth trim, but I don't really have a smooth gray trim, so my thought is maybe I could use like this part. If I grab this again, I could scale it down on the y-axis to like there. I don't know. That's gonna look a little too repetitive. Damn, that's such a shame. I was really hoping to get something nice out of that trim there. I can't do a purple trim, or else it's gonna look weird. Damn. Train out the enemy capital ship by controlling missiles. Take down the shields. Break your way through the hallways of the core and detonate the ship and you win. I mean, that's a perfect reach game mode, to be fair. I'd have to design an entire map for that in Halo 3 rather than allowing it to be possible in Forge, I'm afraid. Adam, thank you so much for the 2! Thank you, dude. Ooh, an assault game mode where you have to infiltrate the capital ship with the bomb, and Kat and Tom use the Remember Reach trailer would be sick. That would be pretty... Is that in the Reach files? Does that bomb exist? Isn't that like an invasion thing? Oh, you're so cute, Weasel. I love you. You're so cute. Weasel. Alright, does this look any good? No, the outer band of textures here looks kind of ass. The inner ones look pretty good. Just the outer trim is no good. Maybe I will make that one purple. I don't want to, but I don't really have much of a choice at this point. Wow. Maybe with a dark trim around it might look nice. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try. What? You don't want me to hug you? You don't like hugs, Weasel? You hate me? You're so good. It's gonna look 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 good. It's gonna look. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. It's meh. It'll do. Now I'm kind of wishing I did swap those textures back, but whatever. Not a big deal. It's a cool hole. That's neat. The worst part about this is I have to remake the entire floor physics model and account for the most concave object in existence. A fucking circle. Make the floor purple? No, I'm going to keep the floor like this. This is the actual Covenant hangar bay floor for a Covenant capital ship. Adam! Thank you so much for the 2! Appreciate it. I'm pretty sure that bomb only exists in the trailer, but I don't think it'd be unrealistic to just make a nuke version of the assault bomb, modeled after the one in the trailer. Yeah. I agree. Rejected mukbang, unfortunately. I'm just hungry today. I did start stream early as hell, though. Put the chips away. Putting them away. But yeah, I was messing with this. Very interested in doing a big grav lift here. But in any case, this is pretty nice. I do think it adds a nice level of complexity to the hangar that it could have used. It looks good from the bottom too. You can like literally see in the hangar. Obviously there should be like a shield or something in place that blocks that up, so it's not just a hole that is open. Pretty cool though. Love you, Weasel. You're a cute kitty. You're so fluffy. Get your winter coat on. You got some thick fur, girl. Some thick fur. Remember your Herobrine series? Those were the days. Those were the days. Is this to scale? That's how it feels as somebody who's been so deep into working on ships for so long. When somebody asks that question, I'm like, you're asking that question and you don't even know. You don't even know the truth. There is no lore accurate scale. It's all a scam. It's all a lie. There is no lore accurate scale. None of it works. None of it makes any sense. There's no such thing. Just because it's on Halopedia, it doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't make any sense. It used to have all the hallways. It does have some hallways. At least I've been working on them. Planning on adding a doorway up here onto this platform. These doors will allow you to go through the hallways here. I deleted this hallway because I'm still working on it. But yeah, then you can come out here and enter into the hangar through the top. I do know that in the cutscene before the arc, the Dawn comfortably fits in the CAS hangar. It does. It comfortably fits in there. And then it also doesn't make any sense because that means this hangar door would be like enormous. But then there's also the CCS, which would be at that scale, but it's a CAS, which doesn't make any sense either. And it wouldn't be able to fit a frigate inside it, but neither of those ship classifications make sense because a CCS is a duplicate of a CAS, but scaled up, and that doesn't make any sense because all the hallways would have to be accommodating that, and they wouldn't. And they don't. And it's all just an illusion. It's bullshit. And nobody actually cares, and none of it matters. Anyway, let me fix these textures. They've been bugging me for like 2 days. It's the bottom of the doorways just has an arbitrary gigantic texture that's all over everything. I guess Bungie didn't really care about making these things work nicely. Bye, Weasel. So rotate them 90 degrees, scale it down, and I'm just gonna snap all the vertices into place, to be honest. Hooray, it's fixed forever and I'm never gonna have to look at this again. Hope the bridge from the Halo 3 cutscene gets added, like the Pillar of Autumn cutscene, or the Pillar of Autumn bridge. I thought about it, but then I realized I would have to make a physics model for you to stand on it, and that is a nightmare scenario. And I would rather not. I would like to do it if it was a mission. If this was like a BSP, part of an actual mission, and I didn't have to manually model out all the physics areas for you to walk on and all the walls and stuff separately, I would be down. If like it was on a mission, that'd be sick. But this is a forge object. I don't know about that one. Doesn't it already have a physics model in the Arc Secret Room? No, that's a map. That's a BSP. The physics for maps automatically generate based off the model itself. For a forge object, I have to make all of the chunks by hand. So for this ship here, I have chunked out tons of different pieces to use as physics, including the interior of the ship and every individual chunked piece here. So everything that you see is a convex physics object that you can interact with. Everything. I have to redo a bunch of it now because I just added a giant hole in the floor. So it's not all one solid object? No, it's all individual objects. Even the floor here, it should be... No, not that. The floor is a giant object. The walls are giant objects. The ceiling is a giant object. This is a whole thing. I'm going to have to really get into the physics now that I made a giant hole in the floor. I have really cut myself a huge amount of work. But whatever, it'd be like that sometimes. I'm gonna grab this shield door. Let me grab one of these, duplicate, separate. This is gonna be shield, circle. Actually, I'm just gonna delete that and add a plane. Alright, anyway, I need to hide all the physics. Let me unhide everything. Hide all the physics in collision. I have to decide the exact point that I want this big shield to be at. Those should probably make it a circle now that I think about it. Delete faces, add a circle, scale it up really big, fill it in, triangulate faces, unwrap it, scale it up really big again, like that. I think the best place to put the shield will be like right here, roughly. And I'll duplicate it and add a hanger shield depth. Let's see how that looks. So you could pretty much make the interior however you wanted then? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm just doing, because there is no, like, in-lore accurate hangar anywhere, except for that one cutscene where they basically just used an enormous giga room with, like, one landing pad and a floor texture, and then everything else was just painterly backgrounds. Oh, it's actually going to look weird, because it's going to be a single direction. I need a circular texture for these shield bits. Finally more Covey stuff? Hell yeah. This is a giant Covenant ship that you can use as one forge object. It's pretty rad. That sort of works. I'll need to make a new shader for it and add new textures though, because it looks a little funny. But technically, works. Wow. I could think of some really good ways of doing this, actually. Oh, that would be kind of hard, though. Scaling something up and then having it be uniform. Unless... Hey, it looks awesome. We've come a long way. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's real Skibbity Noodle. He's here. It's coming along. It looks decent. I'm trying to add some hallways and stuff. That way you can like walk around and get to higher floors. Just gonna just say nothing and port this over to my Halo Reach Extinction so I don't have to make a whole hangar for that thing. Let's get a genuine campaign mission dev block out. Yeah, I wish low-key wish I was making a mission right now using this. Because now that I've been working on this, I'm like, damn, I would love to do some actual Covenant stuff in a mission and not have to just like do all this. Because I have to keep this simple, or relatively simple, or else the physics model is going to be an absolute nightmare. But if I was in a campaign mission, I could go crazy hard on this. I think physically preventing you from exceeding limits in map size and complexity. If not, how do you know when you've gone too far? Nope. I know when I've gone too far. I've understood the limits of Halo 3 pretty well at this point. This isn't even part of the map. This is just a forge object, so... As far as map complexity goes, though, usually when you import a map, it'll start screaming at you, but you can get away with a lot more than Bungie did. Am I going to light map this? I can't anymore. Once I added in some of the interior scenery, it just went over the triangle limit, so can't light map it, sadly. This is as good as it'll look. It looks nice, too, especially, like, it looks especially dramatic with the dark walls on this map, just because of the sunset lighting, but on most maps, it does look actually better than this in my eyes. But I can't be too mad. The fact that I can get this in as one single giant forge object in the first place is already really nice. I can't really complain too much. It's pretty cool. Those weird back spikes labeled landing gear. Looks like an aircraft. Wait, what? Alien tank in the files, which weird three-eyed purple thing with teeth. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you did send that before. Good day. Love at the point where you can drop in something the size of a 4v4 map as a single object. This is bigger than a 4v4 map, to be fair. Well, I guess, yeah. There's not a lot. This would make kind of a crappy 4v4 map because there's barely any cover, but yeah. Kind of wild. Add a little hallway in between there. And add another one of those over there. Then that'll probably be done. I only thought of a rifle, like a beam rifle, but it charges for 0.2 seconds and fires like a 100 beam cannon. Kind of sounds like a focus rifle from Reach. Okay, I've come up with my plan. I have a plan, you guys just gotta trust me on this. I'll drag this out to here. Right, what I want to do, I want to yoink the entire side section here. I want this middle part. Here. Separate that out. Same thing here. Separate this out. Oh. Okay, so now those are separated. Then I need to grab the entirety of this area here. Separate it out. And same deal for this. Separate all this out. And I can delete those two end pieces. I can drag this here to snap it closed, and then same here. Snap it closed. Join all these together. Merge any outstanding vertices. And now I have a shorter hallway that I can use. And I just have to squish it just a little bit to fit. You know what, actually, let me go back really quick. Before I joined everything together, I want to first join these two together and merge these by distance. And I want to fit the doorways in first. That way the doorways don't get any squishing, they're fine. Actually, wait, there's doorways on both of these already, so I don't need to do a doubled up doorway. So what I can do is actually get rid of a bunch of vertices on these. Nice. So all of this can be knocked off. All of this knocked off. Okay, I got that one. Now we need the other doorway. If you're curious what I'm doing, I'm just trying my best to fit these doorways in and get some really nice results. It should be pretty easy to do, but I gotta be a little bit careful. Like so. Oh, it looks like I actually have a leftover little bit of corner stuff over here. Oh man, that means every doorway's got a little bit of that. I'll have to be careful. Yep, this one has it too. I actually missed a couple pieces here in the corners. Anything on the bottom? No. Okay, anyway, now that I have those doorways, I can basically just squash everything. So I'll start with that end there. Am I using Halo prefabs? No, these are just pieces from campaign. They're sort of like my own prefabs in a sense. Not in the sense that I made them, but in the sense that, like, I kind of pulled existing stuff from different maps to form them. Okay, there we go. Pretty nice. That's a perfectly scaled hallway for this entire section here. Now, what's going on here? Oh. The floor! No! This is so sad. I didn't even think that there were ramps on the floor that I needed. Oh, unfortunate. Merge by distance, clear normal split data, shade auto smooth, yay, okay. So what I actually needed on the floor was these pieces here. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying to do. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna do it. So I'm gonna grab that selection. Go ahead and yoink and sploink right here. That looks good. I'm going to duplicate that, rotate it 180 degrees, do the exact same thing over here. Blender, my beloved. Right, this is the solution I'm after. So basically, I'm just trying to match up the floors with this funny little ramp at the end. Because underneath there is no ramp, because that was a center hallway piece. The solution here is, I mean, it's actually pretty simple. I am going to... Joe! Thank you so much for the 2. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate the support. Yo, Drink, what are your thoughts on that video in Supporter? The shit show coming back. What is in Supporter? The Halo TV show is coming back? Oh, that's clickbait. That's not confirmed. You got clickbaited, my friend. That is a random rumor. But thank you for the 2. I don't think it's coming back. Or if it does come back, they have to reboot it, because it's absolutely awful. So I gotta cut this down to half. I have to cut this in half. So it's literally just these squares here is the middle sections. And the new floor that I've added here is the end. Oh, this is so easy. Okay, we're chilling. Alright, yeah, what I need to do is separate the floor out. Oh, this is so easy. Go like that. Boom. Grab the this, highlight it all. Grab this, highlight it all. And then I just need to scale Y down really small. And then scale them back up until they match. Boom. Easy. And that should be it. It should be done. I'm not going to join them together yet. Gotta be careful. But I think that's it. That was a lot of complicated moving stuff around, but that should mean I have a hallway to my exact specifications. Joe, thank you very much for the 2, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support, dude. I don't know why I said dude like that, but thank you, dude. I don't think it's a new season, but it is indeed being moved to Netflix. The UK version has it on the page with a March 1st release date from what I've seen. It's just them getting distribution rights. Oh, well, that's fine. Most people who aren't Halo fans watched the show and just thought it was fine. They were like, oh, it's a sci-fi show. That's kind of fun. I like sci-fi as a genre. It's a cool show with a cool universe and stuff. That's pretty freaking neat. How neat is that? Look, that's pretty neat. That was it. That was the whole tweet. Nobody else really... The Halo fans were like screaming. We were all just like screeching from the rooftops. Bloody murder. It was horrible because it was terrible. Season 2 was marked as a fall reach and happened like 1 episode and a half. Yeah, it did. It was not good. If you're a Halo fan, you know. That shit was doo-doo butt ass. Not great. Broke my heart, to be honest. Me too. I was really hoping for like a really top tier Halo TV show. Instead, we got Johnny Rings and his band of ass clappers clapping Covenant human cheeks. It was weird. Flipped UVs? No, it just wasn't parented to the armature, so it didn't export, actually. Benak was killed because he was too great of a character. Man got done dirty. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I've said this once on stream before, but I got a random anonymous email from somebody who claimed to be an insider. This is way before Season 2 was out. And they said that they were part of the production. I don't know why they emailed me, but they said they were part of the production. And they said that Benak was going to die in Season 2 because the main actor who was playing Master Chief was getting, like, upset because he was doing too good of a job. And he was bothered that everybody liked him as a Spartan more than him as Master Chief. I don't know how true that is, but that's what the email said. And I was like, okay, well, I guess when Season 2 is going to come out, if Benak dies, maybe that's true. And I totally forgot about it until somebody brought it up on stream a couple months ago. I was like, oh shit, I actually did receive an email that was kind of like, Personality was way more military. He just played he played a Spartan better than the Master Chief actor did. But I'm pretty sure the actor was playing Master Chief. That was supposed to be like his big break in his eyes. So I could understand why he would be upset. He's like, no, they like you more than me, but I'm the main character. Rah. I'm not saying I think it's a good thing if that's true even, but I could understand it. There we go. Textures are looking a little nicer. Yeah, hallway works pretty well. Little kit bashed hallway there. Took a minute to do that, but it wasn't too bad. Now we have a hallway leading upwards that then leads you into a room, which leads you into another room, which leads you out to here. And then I can open this door up and do a duplicate of this side over there. That way you can go in from either of these two doors here. And you'll be able to get up onto this ramp area. And I should probably have a bigger overhang than just this little one. But hey, this works. This does work. Yeah, the Spartans were killed off to set Halo. Was it supposed to be just Chief and Cortana, not a whole Spartan fire team? They probably should have started with that, to be honest. Maybe don't start with what they started with. I mean, I get why they did it. Like, it makes sense, but also, you know. I'm saying, I'm digging it. Oh, Weasel. I'm making you more comfy. Making you more comfy, my girl. Hush. Why you growling? Why you growling? Happy sleeping. Taking a nap. He's taking a nap. I put shielding my cat's eyes so she can't be grumpy. Alright, Weasel, I'm gonna put you down now. I'm gonna put you down, bro. Me too. It needed more Spartan cheeks. That is certainly an opinion that you have. I don't want to do this. Okay, here's my thoughts. I'm literally just going to duplicate it. Right? Oh man, I'm getting too... My brain's getting all bleh. I can do this, and it'll be perfectly fine and easy enough. It already looks great. I'm really happy with it, but also... I think I need to stand up for like 5 minutes. Need to take a break from staring at my PC screen. Okay, this ground piece is not good. I might actually have to redo the ramp bit. Not ideal. I'm glad I got hit and canceled. I don't drag it on. Now we have a chance of getting an actual lore accurate canon show or movies because now, yeah. This is so extra, by the way. We were not supposed to work on the Covenant ship today. I have to say, we were not supposed to work on this. This was not supposed to be a complex thing that we were going to get super involved with again. But lo and behold, we are here. All right, one thing I am going to do. Okay, I got to do this because it's bugging me. Close the ODST thingy. That texture that's under here, the red glowing stuff, like, oh no, the Covenant ship is in bad condition. I'm gonna switch that over to blue, and I'm gonna make it not flicker. So right now, the textures for everything in the entire scenario here, these are using floodship cov circuits, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm going to yoink that material. I'm going to rename floodship cov circuits to regular cov circuits. So everything that uses that texture in the entire project for this model now is switched over. Now we need to make that a real material. So in order to do that, I got to go to the floodship level, which is now swapped over to High Charity. Should be under Tech. Yeah, there's cov circuits. We're going to go back into our model. Cov carrier shaders. Here's cov circuits. I'm going to put this in the game now. I'm going to swap it over and make it all not red and flickery so the ship doesn't look like it's damaged, but is in fact a healthy Covenant ship that eats its full breakfast every morning. Are you doing a catwalk or just something in the upper hangar? Just curious where you plan on leading those corridors to. It's going to lead to a large catwalk area. Right now the catwalk's kind of small, but I'm going to make it much larger. Alright, so we can put this in now. It should have the correct shader. Now all we need to do is customize our new material for that, our new cov circuits material, to be not red and not flickery. The channel A is flickering between like a pink and a red. Channel C is doing the same thing. What does the self-illum map look like? Oh, okay, it's just like that. In that case, what I'll do is I'm just going to make them... This one that's flickering a lot is going to be a basic color of a nice darkish blue. And the part that kind of does like a warbling light color is going to switch between like a nice light blue and a nice dark blue. So it'll kind of go like wom wom wom. I'll leave that and look in game. Yeah, it looks kind of good. Does anyone know in Halo 1 what color these are? I'm gonna reduce the wom wom womness of it. Make it more subtle. What was the question? What color are these in Halo 1? Because these hallways for this Covenant ship were based off of the Halo 1 hallways. They're literally in the files called A50 hallways. Well, they were. Somewhere they were called A50 hallways. I forget where, but... Where were they called that? I swear I saw it. But whatever, yeah. I'm just going to leave them a nice blue for now. Blue? Okay. Probably a darker blue than that, though. And you know what? Since these circuits are kind of like... They're supposed to be hidden away in shadow. They look a little bright. I'm going to take the albedo color and kind of darken it a bit to make it seem almost like it's shadowed in there. I'm going to make it black. That didn't do anything. Okay, well... Oh, it just has a lot of reflection then. Specular coefficient 0.1, and then make it black. That did a pretty good job. I'm going to change the specular coefficient to like 0.5. 0.25. That feels a little more natural. Okay, cool. There are two light colors. Yellow and blue, depending on where in the mission you are. I'm gonna keep them blue. Though I think the cyan might be a little bit much. I'll tweak that. I'll make these a darker blue. That's a little nicer. That feels better. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Doors are all here, they're all closed. I should probably make the doors red. Every door that's going to be on this that I place down is going to be a closed door anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and make those red. That should be cove, door, right there. The self-illume color, alright there, so it's like a deep, powerful red or a blue. And it has a function based on color. I'm just gonna make it red. That is just this color of red, this color of blue. I'm gonna make it basic, red, save. Alright, now all the doors are red to let you know that they're closed and you cannot access them. Check DMs? I assume you sent some screenshots. Okay. Yeah, they're just kind of a whitish blue, actually. And then they go to a nice little yellow there. Yeah, that looks pretty accurate. I think this is fine as is. Okay, I like this setup for the hallways. I'm just going to duplicate the hallway over there. Cashier's mod might be a good reference on how to make corridors look good in Halo 3. True. I presume they did the same thing I did here by using the hallways from the actual Cortana mission. I could be wrong about that, but that's the smart thing to do to save time. Bro, the wall has consumed the door. It has. There is no doorway here. You walk through the doorway and you turn back. There was nothing ever there. My god. Chris Angel, mind freak, what? Boom, 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 boom. Alright, give me 5 minutes, guys. I'm gonna go stand up and stretch my legs. My brain is, like, low-key melting right now. I will be right back. All right. Stood up, walked around for a minute, feeling a lot more ready to focus. Too many hours sitting in this chair working on this. All right, let's do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut holes into the walls here so we can get our full-on Covenant doors and stuff working. But right before we do the cuts, we need to make sure that this hallway here that I built is actually good. And I'm gonna be honest right now, it's kind of not. So this is what it looks like. Up at the top here, it gets a little messy. Kind of bumps outwards and then bumps down and in a little bit. So I'm gonna have to clean that up just a little bit. These parts right here go inwards a little bit too much. I'm gonna drag those upward. I'm gonna try and get a nice flat shape for this. I'll move them around a little bit. I think it was like that. I'll try putting that in the game. If this looks flat enough and the shape looks a little bit better, then I think we'll be chilling. Big chillin', even. Also, these side wall panels kind of got a poor treatment, to be honest. Suppose it could be worse, but no, it really couldn't get much worse. Those don't look great. Well, they're okay, I suppose. You wanna come up here, Peppy girl? Hi, Peppy. What's up, sweet girl? How's my Peppy doing? How's my Peppy doing? How are they look in game? They look pretty good. It's just the floor that's a little messed up. We'll tweak that and fix that up. I love the Peppy. I love the Peppy so much. You're so cute. There's some sounds down there. You want to go down? I'll show you how they look in game, though. Plasma caster when? It would be kind of fun to add a new weapon into the game. Plasma caster might be kind of nice. It'd also be fun to animate it, but unless I decide to push this mod back into March at some point, then we will not be getting a plasma caster, because that would be a big old delay on the mod. I'd really prefer not to do that after I promised you guys that we would have this mod out in a timely manner. Alright, that floor looks a little bit better. Let's put it in the game. If it looks good, then I'm going to duplicate this hallway over to the other side, and very quickly and very easily we'll have some great results. Oh, watch this. I'm moving my mouse around. She's so cute. Baby, please, I can't see my screen when you're doing that. How do you rip Halo 5 stuff? I don't personally rip Halo 5 stuff because... What is it that you could... What do you need from Halo 5? What do you need from Halo 5? What do you need? Plasma caster? Isn't the plasma caster in like... Oh no, I guess it is a Halo 5. Oh, wow, that's so weird. I thought it was a Halo Reach weapon. Isn't the plasma caster? It's not a Halo Reach weapon. The better Hydra model? Dude, the Hydra looks way better in Infinite. In Halo 5, it looks like a blobby, ew, disgusting gun. Not good. Not good. Baby, you may not know. Alright, we're going to put this in the game. We're going to see if our hallway looks better. And if it does, then we're going to actually add the hallways in. And we'll be able to walk on them soon. So this is what the ground looks like now. And I'm going to be honest, very icky. Look at that. Look at those dips. Those dips. Did we fix it, or did we make it worse? It's kind of hard to tell. What? Oh yeah, that looks a bit better. That's pretty nice. I can't walk on it right now because I don't have a floor physics bit for it, but not too bad. Not too bad. Another RJ Big L. I didn't even do anything. What are you talking about? I'm gonna take an L if I don't do anything. Understand all of what you see in High Charity are floodship assets, but I miss Halo 2 High Charity doors. They don't ever get much love. I agree. They open like sideways and stuff. They look really cool. I guess they're close enough that most people are never going to notice the difference between the two, like between a ship door and a High Charity door, but still. So if I've got some good map pieces, but the art style doesn't really match, yeah, that's the main issue. I mean, hey, let me spawn something in here that I added once because I was bored. Excuse me. Halo 5. Halo 5. Halo 5. That ain't it. Remember when that thing flew sideways? What? To be honest, it doesn't look horrible. I spent a long time trying to make that look good in game, to be fair. But yeah, I actually like the design of that Spirit. Sue me, but I think it's not bad. Halo 4 and even more so 5 suffered too many art styles. I mean, Halo 4 suffered that art style a little, or suffered a contrasting art style a little bit. I think Halo 5 unified it pretty well, but Halo 4 definitely could have used some help with all that. Why do I have 2 doorways on this? Hold on. This is bugging me. I have 2 doorways intersecting each other here for like no reason. There we go. Now we have just one doorway between all of these. A little bit better. Yeah, because right now in game, let me double check what it looks like. There's 2 doorways, and that's just kind of weird. 2 doors could go right there. Right, anyway though, now that I did that, I feel pretty good about how everything looks. I'm going to make a new save for this, and we're going to duplicate this over. Let's do it. Grab all this. Oh, not quite. We also want to grab... Oh, shoot. I just realized these pieces are not lined up. Oh, no, the floor. Why did I not join these together? Alright, there we go. Okay, let's do it. So we grab this, these doors, and this hallway here. All I gotta do is duplicate it, scale Y-1, drag it over here. We add the Y-axis, snap it into place. Now we can delete this other door too, which is pretty good. That's all lined up very nicely. Carrier's becoming a map into itself, sorta, yeah. Now we have this hallway set up, which is pretty rad, actually. I like it. This will take us up to here. I'm probably gonna make I'll make a custom balcony here that'll be a bit larger. Should look a little bit nicer. But yeah, now that we have this new setup here, my plan is grab the entire hangar, the walls, and I'm gonna add a boolean. And the boolean is going to first become sectioned off by, hi Peppy, this object, which we will apply. Then we're going to do another boolean, which is going to be sectioned off with this object. It's going to make a cut with it. Peppy, I see you trying to hunt my cursor on the screen, and that's really cute, but I'm trying to stream, girl. I love you. Alright, then another one. Final boolean. We're just going to use this hallway, and we apply that. Now, we should have, yeah, you can see a bunch of door-shaped cuts in the wall here, which is great. I'm going to select the faces for these door-shaped cuts. Get rid of those. Oh, Peppy, I love you, Peppy. I'm not mad at you, Peppy. I'm just moving you. That's all, girl. Alright, oh, we gotta get rid of this door as well. Okay, now we have a pretty nice open hallway here. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hello, Miss Peppy. It is good to see you. Alright, now I will grab all of these lovely hallways here. The last step in all of this is moving them back ever so slightly so that they perfectly match in the doorway there. Perfect. Oh, that's awesome. And I'm going to grab one of these. You have a mirror modifier? No, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to grab one of these. I only need one. Do origin to geometry. Maybe I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you. Grab this, origin to geometry, and then I can move it on the y-axis to 0 so it's perfectly centered, drag it upwards. I don't think this one was perfectly centered, but it was fairly close. It doesn't have to actually be centered completely. Nobody's ever really gonna know. Except for you in chat right now, and you'll scream about it and you'll cry. I'll laugh. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's put it in the game. I'm not even going to triangulate the wall yet, which means like finalizing its things and its stuff. Stop all the errors. But this should open up the doorways, and we should be able to see in there and get some good looking results. I'm pretty excited to see what it looks like, honestly. Peppy. Peppy! Look what she's doing, dude. I can't see my screen. I don't know what's going on. There's a giant monster attacking my screen right now. She's modding? That's true. You're doing so good, Peppy. You're doing so good, Peppy. I'm so proud of you, Peppy. You're doing such a good job. Just plopped onto my keyboard. You're so funny, Peppy. Love you. Love you, Miss Peppy. Alright. Let's see how this looks. There's some doorways. Oh. No! I deleted the other doorways. No. Man. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, oh my god. Alright, I'll fix the doorway. It's actually pretty easy to do. I'll just duplicate this. Or yeah, duplicate this. Drag it all the way over to the other wall. Flip it 180 degrees around. In case. Drag it all the way over to the other wall. Needs to be like roughly halfway in the wall. Like there. That's pretty good. Maybe a little bit more than halfway. And then the floor should probably be like there. So there's a little bump, but nothing too crazy. And I'll probably have these two doors be kind of close together. GY50, GY250, GY300, GY400, GY500. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'll put these on the far sides of the walls. Space them out a little bit, kind of like on the other side. I'll have these doors closer together. So, solution here is to mirror this. So I'm gonna put my cursor in the dead center here. Not that it actually needs to be, but we're gonna do cursor to selected. That puts my cursor in the very center of the hangar bay here. And then I'm gonna set the origin of this object to there. And what that means is when I do a mirror on the y-axis, it's going to perfectly be mirrored on the other side of this point right here. So you can see now we have two doors perfectly mirrored. Last thing I got to do is actually add another door. I'll just grab one of these, rotate it 180 degrees. Also drag it over here. Hey puppy. Hey sweet puppy. Love you puppy. Love you puppy. Love you puppy. You're so cute. There's a gravity pad for this cruiser as an ODST. It is. Oh, I was considering adding that as a forge object, actually. Wait, I gotta put you down. I gotta keep working, girl. That's my mouse cursor! She is absolutely tweaking today. I love her, and I wish I could let her play with it, but I can't get any work done if she's just going freaking out. Okay, right there is perfect. Center this. Door is there. Alright, then for this we can do the exact same thing. Origin to 3D cursor, generate a mirror, and put it on the y-axis. Now there's the x? Sure, x-axis. Now we got our doors back, and they're in a little bit of a different location from the other side, which will hopefully not confuse people too much. I kind of want an open version of this door, but I don't know if when you open this door if it shows anything. What does it look like if you open this door? Might have to grab the animations from Halo 3, because it would be kind of fun for all the doorways on the other side if the doors themselves were just open. Like, because right now it's just an empty hole in the wall. I mean, it has a frame, obviously, but... Wait, did we lose the frames for those? Oh, yeah, I forgot to mirror the frames down here. Whoops. Looks super strange to not have a door frame. There's just a hole in the wall. This isn't Halo 2. We can afford door frame technology here. Alright, we've got our doors back over here. These don't lead anywhere. But we gotta add our door frames back over here. Ugh. That was like one of the whole reasons I did that. I didn't even want to look into the hallways until I fixed it. So yeah, we duplicate this. We drag it down roughly here. I want this in the wall a decent amount, but not too much. A little step. Alright, good to go. Into the game we go. And with this, besides the fact that we can't walk in it because there's no physics and I gotta rebuild all the walls again, it'll be pretty close to working. Peppy the Cursor Hunter, dude, she's doing it non-stop right now. Ow, down. You're scratching me, girl. I gotta trim your claws. God damn. She hurting. Me, that is. Okay, let's see. Our hallways, how do they look? Give me a door frame. Yeah! Nice. Dude, I've been getting these non-stop YouTube notifications because some copyright troll right now is once again on the grind copywriting all of the Halo soundtracks. Well, let's see, we go through here, you get a little hallway, which goes to another hallway on the other side. Then you can come out here onto a platform. It's clean, man. It's clean. Not bad. Got some hallways. It's pretty cool. Please. I like this little area up here, but I do think a larger platform would be nice. There's the area where Noble 6 committed sacrifice. Give me Noble 5. Make a spot to park the spirit. There's a lot of spot. What? Where did you come from? Who put you there? You said the original Noble 6. Oh. This is looking pretty rad. Big improvements. I'm loving it. It's crazy that we actually have hallways. Now I just have to make them walkable, because right now you try to go in here and it's like, Dude, this makes me want to do a campaign mission so badly. Or like a story-based mission. I love working with these assets and making like areas. I wish I could go into way further detail and not worry about collision and stuff. Because it's all Forge object. I'm climbing up. I'm climbing up. Do you want to cuddle? Excuse me. I sneezed. I sneezed, Peppy. She's so cute. E. I promise we'll get back to it in just a sec. I just have to hold Peppy. She's a baby and she requires being held. You're so cute, Peppy. You're so cute, Peppy. You're so cute. Little baby kitty. She's so small for a cat. You know what, actually? I wanted to stream for a long time tonight, but I want to try getting some work done on my ODST video. I think I'm going to actually end it here. I'm going to get some more work done on the mod tonight as well. I'm probably going to stay up a little bit later just working and working away. But I'm going to go eat dinner in a second anyway, so I think it's a really great time to hop off, I'm afraid. But I'm going to be live again tomorrow, just as early as I was today. I think I started today at 5. I might even go earlier, starting at 4. That way I can get even more stuff in. I'm sorry that we primarily just worked on this ship today. I wanted to do even more. But we're going to do... We have to do a ton more. We got even closer to the first goal, by the way. I know I didn't talk about it much today, but we got even closer to the first Ultimate Forge goal, which is amazing. I think that's the only one we're probably going to hit, but I really appreciate it. Ship done now. Besides the physics model, yeah. A couple shader tweaks and getting the physics model looking a little bit cleaner. Yeah, but thank you. Guys, you have been extremely generous when it comes to getting to doing the flood canvas on the Ultimate Forge tip goal. So thank you guys so much. You've been absolutely phenomenal. I really appreciate it so much. For real, thank you guys. I'm gonna hop off though. I'm gonna hop off. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm gonna stream a much longer stream tomorrow, starting even earlier. So if you want to see more Ultimate Forge stuff with cool Forge objects like this gigantic Covenant ship here, you know where to find me. I will be live at around 5 p.m. Central Time, around there. Maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later. Expect me then. But I'm gonna get a ton more work done, so I have some even cooler stuff to show you guys on stream tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful... My chip says bless. You tell her I said thank you. Thank you guys, though. I really appreciate you guys more than I could really put into words. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope to see you there. Have a wonderful rest of your night, you guys. Goodbye.